Hello, everybody. Welcome to Pace Studio on the Road. We are live at DelFest in Cumberland, Maryland with Steve Poltz right now. Steve, it's always wonderful to see you. Thanks for doing this. Yeah, all four of us can clap.
You guys are fluffers.
Yes,
I meant clappers. Sorry, it was a Freudian slip.
That is all right.
Órale, amigo. Es diferente de Buenos Aires.
Very different.
Yeah. Well, we excel at both clapping and fluffing. I mean, we're very happy to have you here today.
Fluff and fold.
Fluffing, yeah, doing the thing, man.
$1
This
a
is great.
pound.
It's always fun to see you. We're about to hear 3 of your songs right now. All of them are from Stardust and Satellites, the current record. What do you feel like doing first today?
Well, I made this record with my friends the Wood Brothers in Nashville, Tennessee, and so I'm going to start since it's baseball season, and this is called It's Baseball Season, and then in parentheses, and I'm in love, because you can never have too much love in this world. And this is about taking your baby to the baseball game. Hey, you're listening to Steve Poltz, live from Paste Magazine. Well, it's springtime. I'm with my cousin. Gonna see some baseball. The bees are buzzing. I believe you should grab your best friend. Meet us at the ballpark over by the hot dog stand. I'll be your man. We'll get this suntan. Foul ball, baseball club. It's baseball season, and I'm in love. ¡Órale! El juego de béisbol. My cousin's got a girlfriend, her name's Mary. Gonna bring her best friend, her name's Sherry. Got a bottle of wine, it tastes like cherry. Our first date sure is scary. First base. Well, it's strike 3. The home team's winning. When you hold my hand, my brain starts spinning. Happy as I can be, I'm floating just like stumbling onto a Babe Ruth card. I'll be your man. We'll get this suntan. Foul ball, bring a glove. It's baseball season, and I'm in love. Up with that I think that dude is a chump. Well, next week I'll get a couple passes, and we'll bring that umpire some glasses. For it's a root for the Padres. If they don't win, it's the same. For it's 1, 2, 3 strikes, you're out at it. Oh yeah. Well, it's springtime. I'm with my cousin. Gonna see some baseball. The bees are buzzing. And it's a high fly foul ball into the right field seats, caught by the man from Walla Walla. Woo!
Yeah. Thank you, Steve.
How about that alarm going off and right in the middle of the song? That was so cool. It was almost in the same key, except it was in the key of C, and this song's in the key of D. So it was a step lower, but in a way it was kind of cool because it gave it a little bit of dissonance, as if I was in Sonic Youth or something.
Yeah, I agree with everything about that assessment right now.
Tú entiendes también, los amigos de los internet.
We were doing a Steve Earle session last week, and the very same thing happened. So all the Steves and all the phones, and that was very impressed by how quickly that happened. I mean, you missed absolutely nothing at all when you reached back to grab that phone.
I didn't miss a note. I gave it the proper count.
Yeah, that's right.
And the measures.
Are the Padres your team, Steve?
Yeah, the Padres are my team. They've never won a World Series, and I'll keep rooting for them until they win a World Series. Once they win a World Series, I'll stop. But until that day, and they probably never will win one, so I'll be able to be a Padres fan my whole life. Me gusta los Padres.
Yeah.
Never, muy triste. Nunca tiempo, never. Not one time have they won a World Series. You got to root for them, you know?
Well, I mean, it will happen. You know, at some point, the Red Sox won, the Cubs won.
That's true. So one day it will happen. Hopefully, whilst my heart is still beating on this beautiful globe we call planet Earth as we're spinning around and people are watching it. We're so lucky to be alive today and to be a part of this amazing human race. Full of foibles, full of weaknesses, full of bad news, full of good news, full of beauty. You just got to look it out. You got to find it. You got to keep your grapes peeled. There's beauty everywhere.
Yeah. I mean, it's very easy to see here. This place, it's evident everywhere. We've got just across, right behind you, over your shoulder, I have just recently found out is West Virginia, just across the Potomac, right there.
Yeah.
And it's a lovely rock wall that the internet can see right now. There's a lot of just
That's West Virginia.
Happening. It is, yeah.
And we're not too far from Pittsburgh. You ever been to Pittsburgh? What a beautiful city. You got the Allegany River, the Monongahela River, and the Ohio River. Monongahela. That's how you say it, something like that. 3 rivers.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And a stadium named after it.
Yeah.
I love that line. And if they don't win, it's the same. Like, it's so cool. I mean, this song is clearly not. I mean, it's about baseball, but it's it's about being there with the people that you care about. What's your go-to, man? When you're at a Padres game, what is your go-to snack? Are you like an old school Cracker Jack man? Are you are there fancy foods at the Padres Stadium? Probably. I mean, every stadium has like cuisine now.
Well, there's this place called Seaside Market in San Diego. It's in Leucadia, and they have a Seaside Market in the ballpark, believe it or not. And it's called Cardiff Crack. Cardiff is a beach there. There's a band that used to play there called Cardiff Reefers. There's a reef break for surfing. And so they call this stuff Cardiff Crack, and it's this tri-tip. It's really good. And I like going there I just like walking around and smelling the popcorn, looking at the people, watching, just watching what's going on, and it's a beautiful game.
Yeah, me too, man. I went to a San Jose Sharks game not so very long ago, and I can't tell you a single thing about hockey, but I enjoyed it. I enjoyed the experience of being there and hanging out around 20,000 people and eating hot dogs and drinking beer.
It's so weird to be here with you right now in this town of Cumberland, Maryland, because normally I'm in New York City with you.
Yeah, I know.
And we're going through some old abandoned building looking for things.
Yeah, Nikola Tesla in particular.
Yeah, Nikola Tesla, last time we were there. It was fun. And I always like seeing you. Are you going to move here to Cumberland, Maryland?
Yes. Definitely. I'm going to move here to the Allegany County Fairgrounds, actually. I'll just be here.
Live in the fairgrounds. That'd be cool.
Yeah. Man, well, it's great to see you here as well. It's, that's been one of the biggest pleasures of taking Pace Studio on the road, is that we get to visit people in their backyards or in places that are new for everybody.
Totally.
So it's not my territory at all. It's like a new thing we're just building up, and then we'll break down all this stuff the day after tomorrow and move it back to New York. And we're doing High Sierra. We'll see you at High Sierra.
High Sierra Music Festival. I will be there. I'm going to be playing Strawberry Music Festival this Sunday up in Northern California in Grass Valley. And it's the final Strawberry Music Festival. So I'm leaving this festival tomorrow and going to California. I'm walking, so I've got to leave tomorrow after I get off stage.
So you're playing, I guess there is no Strawberry 2023.
No, but I walk fast. Yeah. I was in the Olympics. I was that guy.
Yeah. Nice, man. Well, thank you for bringing the music here today. We appreciate it very much. We're about to hear a second song from Stardust and Satellites right now. What do you want to play second?
Yes, so I was so happy to put out this record, and I went over to the Wood Brothers studio and just started recording, and going to do the title track, Stardust and Satellites. And the recording, all the songs were played on Smokey Joe, this guitar. This is Smokey Joe. Except for the title track, Stardust and Satellites, was played on an old vintage guitar Oliver Wood had that Derek Trucks had given him. And so I was unfamiliar with the guitar, and we did a take, and I didn't think it was going to be the take. And after we finished the take, Oliver got on the microphone, and it was a perfect take. And he goes, "Duck you." But he didn't say the word duck. He was angry.
Curse on these streams.
Oh, I know, but I'm a born-again Christian, and I don't like to take the Lord's name in vain. And
right.
in fact, I can't even play for you guys unless you've accepted Jesus Christ as your personal Lord and Saviors. Los dos. Jesus Christus. No, so Oliver goes, "Duck you." I'm trying not to cuss this year. It's a thing I have, and it's fucking hard. But I'm getting close. So, pinche puto cabrón. Okay. So this is the title track. I wrote this with my good friend Anthony DaCosta, and for those of you keeping score, we wrote it on John Mylander's porch. John Mylander plays fiddle for Bruce Hornsby's band, and John Mylander's this amazing fiddle player who's also from San Diego. So this is Stardust and Satellites. You're listening to Steve Poltz on WXRT out of Chicago. It's a 2 for Tuesday. Where's the heat when you need it? It's colder than it should be. I remove the AC from my window. I want to sweat you out of me. I was floating down my own path like a drunken butterfly. Put me back in my cocoon. I wanna sleep it off tonight. Why not? Is what I thought. I can always move again. Stardust and satellites, we're all made of moving parts and broken hearts, and we're all just floating. Where's a friend when you need one? I'm older than I should be. Maybe I should have stayed in California. It's pretty much its own country. I was dreaming down my own path like a ragged raconteur. Put me back in my old cell where I know I'll get the cure. Why not? Is what I thought. I can always move again. Stardust and satellites, we're all made of moving parts, broken hearts, and we're all just floating. Take a page from a new book. shot of something pure. Take a picture of a memory. Chances are it's blurred.
Steve, show Smokey Joe to that camera. So, there we go. That's a good shot. That's the thumbnail image right there.
Yeah.
Nice.
That was fun.
Yeah.
That's better than the album version now. And Paste owns it. What am I going to do?
We got to cross paths with Anthony in Steamboat Springs. He's playing with Lindsay Lou. Yeah, what a player that guy is. That's so you guys co-wrote that tune together?
We are very good friends, and he's a fantastic musician.
Yeah. Yep, I agree with that assessment. As are Oliver Wood and John O'Ricks, fantastic musicians.
Aren't they?
Yeah, man, those guys are a ton of fun. I forget which record it is, but there's Chicken Coop is one of the instruments on that record, and I was like, dude,
a shitar.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
A shitar and a chicken coop.
I saw him play the shitar on stage at Carnegie Hall, that's not probably a regular instrumentation at Carnegie Hall to have a shitar on stage.
How do you get to Carnegie Hall? Learn the shitar.
And there, I would imagine, were a ton of wonderful musicians at Bahutensee, the very first...
the inaugural Bahutensee.
Yeah, man. Joshua Tree is one of the most delightful places on earth, and you have a music festival there now. Tell us more about what happened.
So that was the very first time I've thrown my own music festival, and it was last weekend. It was in Joshua Tree, California. And Bahutensee is a word my dad made up, and it means many blessings, let's go nuts. And so... It's a folk fest and a song school, and we did a song school. We had about 28 students, and the teachers were myself, Dan Byrne, Nikki Bloom, and Jim Lauderdale.
Oh, cool.
And it was so cool. It was amazing, and everybody was there, and Shook Twins played. It was crazy, and I'm going to do it every year now, and it's out in Joshua Tree on the most beautiful site. And the food was good, the yoga was good, the sunshine was out and just amazing in the desert. And I will do it sometime in April next year. I don't have an exact date picked yet, but I will be picking this date soon. And I will let you know. And you need to be there, both of you. Ustedes también.
Yeah, so potentially, this is Paste Studio on the road, Bahutensee 2023. We'll be there.
Es mi favorito.
Yeah.
Todo. Me gusta la pizza de Argentina.
A mí también.
Ellos les gustan también. I like speaking Spanish, like I know what I'm doing, but I really don't know what I'm doing, but I pretend. Pero mi acento es bueno, ¿no?
Tu acento es muy bueno.
¿Sí?
Sí, y más cuando cantas.
¿En serio?
Sí.
Okay. He just said my accent's good. ¿En serio?
Yeah.
Gracias.
Yeah, you went to Spain. You crossed the Atlantic with that accent.
I just went to Spain with that accent for a second. I went from Mexico to Spain.
Yeah. You crossed the Atlantic.
Yeah. This is so fun being in here today.
Yeah.
I love Paste studio sessions, and especially live from DelFest. I just had a set earlier for those of you watching here on the internet, and I play again tomorrow at 12:45 p.m. in the music hall, 12:45 to 2 p.m.
Right before your transcontinental walk.
And then I start walking to California. Hitchhike maybe a little bit and get there and hopefully make it on time to be on stage Sunday. I mean, this is a crazy thing. I'm like Forrest Gump.
Yeah.
Yeah, that is it's a superhuman feat that you're about to embark on. I wish you the most luck possible. Thank you for being here today and doing this, man, and spending your time with us. We really appreciate it. It's great to see you, whatever the location. And there's still more, man. There's a third song coming up from
I get to do a
Stardust.
third song. Good.
Dude, play all night. This is the last thing we have to do.
I'll play all the songs.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah,
cool.
YouTube cuts off these streams after 4 hours. So as long as we don't go over 4 hours, we're good.
I'll be here for 4 hours. Can you get me another line of meth?
Did you see the barbecue place out in front of here?
Yes.
That says smoke ribs, not meth.
I did. It's a good motto.
It's good. Yeah, they fed us the first day, actually.
Yeah.
Oh, they did?
Yeah, it was good.
That's cool.
Yeah, it was good barbecue.
A surprising tagline, but
Smoke ribs, not meth. Smoke ribs, not meth. They're the best, and you'll live a little bit longer. You will feel so much stronger. Smoke ribs, not meth. It's the best. You'll live much longer, and you'll be a bit stronger. Now your arteries may get clogged up from all that red meat, but that's okay, you won't be smoking meth, so you won't be beat. Smoke ribs, not meth. It's the best. Maybe you'll meet a beautiful girl and you can call her Beth. Smoke ribs, not meth. Get married to Beth. You'll have a good time smoking ribs, not meth. Boop boop doo doo. That's brought to you by the National Rib Society. Beef, it's what's for dinner.
That is recorded right now.
Oh, good.
Yeah.
You should send it to them.
yeah.
That
they
should
will know
be
about
there.
it.
That'll be cool. I want to thank my manager, Phil Einson. He spread this to Facebook like a virus. Thank you, Phil.
Phil.
I love Phil. Phil manages me, and I'm a crazy person. And sometimes I call him, and I'm insane. And I love him because he just lets me vent sometimes. And it's the best way to be with me. Don't even argue back with me. Just let me vent. And then I feel guilty. In about 5 minutes, I'm like, that's all I needed to hear.
Dude, I sent an email to Phil at about 11:30 p.m. last night. That it was a pretty strange email that perhaps I should have waited. Phil's the man. I love Phil. He took it very, very gracefully. It wasn't critical at all. It was just, didn't make any goddamn sense whatsoever.
Dude, Phil's great because he lets me vent sometimes, and I feel bad. But he's like, he does mental jujitsu, and he goes, I could see how you'd feel that way. Oh, yeah. Even if I'm saying the craziest shit ever. And then I'm like, you can? I go, that's all I needed to hear. You're sending in the wolf? Shit, that's all you had to say.
Harvey Keitel.
Let's not start sucking each other's just yet. Remember that? My friend Jim Lauderdale changed it to, let's not start shucking each other's corn just yet. Should I do another song?
Yeah, I mean, we've heard 3. The Smoke Ribs, Not Meth was outstanding, but I feel like, I would love to hear a 4th song here today.
Okay, this is a song I wrote with a
Satellites.
girl named Lindsay Lou. And she is fantastic, and she lives in Nashville. Can of Pop. I mean, I didn't write that with her. I wrote this with myself. I wrote this with John O'Ricks.
Good.
He's in the Wood Brothers. He gave me a drum beat. I was going home.
He's the best guitarist I know.
Yeah, and I said, can you give me a drum beat? And he gave me a drum beat, and I went home. And I wrote this song. We were done with the record, and John O'Ricks said, fuck you. That's all the Wood Brothers ever say to me is, fuck you. I'm so sick of the way they speak to me. It hurts me. It hurts my spirit. But that's how they produce records. They're just hard-headed. Those Wood Brothers. Wood Brothers, get it? Hard-headed. This is good weed, man. Okay, we're going to do Can of Pop now. Here it goes. This is called Can of Pop, and I wrote this when I got the drum beat, and I went home, and I just wrote this song. And this is the single. There's a video out right now of the making of Can of Pop, and there's an animated video as well. I'm doing the right thing by playing this song for once in my life. For once in my life. Okay, here goes. Honey, let me open up a can of pop. I'm rusty like an old horseshoe. I've been working on an engine in old chop shop. I wanna feel the fizzy rhythm with you. Had a chance to meet my love in Appaloosas, but I ended up drunk in Albuquerque. Tried to fill her head with a bunch of lame excuses. I think she knows I wanna do the herky-jerky. Honey, let me open up a can of pop. I'm rusty like an old horseshoe. I've been working on an engine in old chop shop. I wanna feel the fizzy rhythm with you. So I asked to try to meet me out in Natchitoches, but a monster chased me out in Chocolaco. Then I jump and sprain my ankle on a catfish. Now Now she's left me for some drummer she calls Paco. Honey, let me open up a can of pop. I'm rusty like an old horseshoe. I've been working on engine in old shop. I wanna feel the fizzy rhythm with you. Left my Bordeaux at the chateau. Left my chapeau down in Tupelo. Lost my left eye from a crossbow. And my wallet way up and got to know. So after saying what the heck, I ended up in Quebec. I passed out in the rain and ended up in a train from Montana to Savannah. Woke up in Louisiana, shouted a hosanna, and I slipped on a banana. Gave my girl a nod and said, glory be to God. Honey, let me open up a can of pop. I'm rusty like an old horseshoe. I've been working on an engine in an old shop. I wanna feel the fizzy rhythm with you. So I finally talked her into going to Kickapoo. At the motel we did a little research. Her father found out and his face turned blue. Now we're getting married over at the Catholic Church. Honey, let me open up a can of pop. I'm rusty like an old horseshoe. I've been working on an engine in an old shop. I wanna feel the fizzy rhythm with you. I wanna feel the fizzy rhythm with you. I wanna feel the fizzy rhythm with you. I'm sitting here at Pace Magazine with you. Over up in the booth there at DelFest, fest. Right after Bela Fleck. Had a good time, it started to rain. I wanna feel the fizzy rhythm with you. I wanna feel the fizzy rhythm with you. I wanna feel the fizzy rhythm, feel the fizzy rhythm, feel the fizzy rhythm, feel the fizzy rhythm with you. Oh my God, we've been listening to Steve Poltz live from the Bass Session Studios at DelFest. It's been amazing. What'd you think of that, Steve? It was pretty good, man. I liked it. It was good. I felt like I hit my stride.
Where did you feel as though you hit your stride, Steve Poltz? Was it like that, like right off the bat, or was it somewhere midstream where you felt like you really hit it?
I hit my stride first song, actually.
Good.
I was like a beautiful thoroughbred at the Kentucky Derby, and everything. I was like Michael Jordan in the '80s, just shooting 3-pointers, just nothing but net.
Yeah.
And by the time I did Smoke Ribs Not Meth, shit was going off. Man, what an honor, what a pleasure, what a beautiful situation to be able to be online with you guys live right now. Thank you.
Yeah, man, we couldn't ask for anything better. DelFest is wonderful. This is my first DelFest. I'm having a great time. It's always great to see you.
Del yeah.
Here we are, Del yeah. Do you see the Del yeah right there? Made out of license plates?
Oh my God.
How cool is that? No, like straight above your head.
Del yeah.
Del yeah.
Bahootensie.
Yeah. Indeed, man. Bahootensie 2023.
Yeah, you're going to be there, both of you.
Yeah.
I request your presence at Bahootensie 2023.
It's official now that you said it on the internet.
And I would like to say to everybody out there listening tonight, don't let the bastards get you down. Don't just look at bad news. There's good things going on out there too. Take a warm bath tonight. Shave a stripe up the side of your legs. And get a corn of cob and just drop it in the tub and just see where it lands. And it's been a pleasure.
Indeed it has, man. Steve, it's always great to see you. Dude, thanks so much, man.